My walk home from the grocery store takes me past my favorite courthouse doors. There's crowds of hungry people everywhere, but that's alright, I brought enough to share. Oh, please, officer, you gotta believe me, it's soup for my family. No, I ain't no crook, I ain't no vandal, just pour one out from a can of Campbell's. It's just a perfect summer night for some celebration. You brought the ribs, I brought a can of clam chowder. Let's roast these piggies and sing together. Please, officer, you gotta believe me, it's soup for my family. No, I ain't no crook, I ain't no vandal, just pouring one out from a can of Campbell's. Head to the street with some minestrone, and this thankless job has made your heart grow cold. I got some chicken soup for your fascist solo. Please, officer, you gotta believe me, it's soup for my family. No, I ain't no crook, I ain't no vandal, just pour one out from a can of Campbell's. Take it, Jim.
Life is unfair, so they tell me, because they think I wouldn't know. They only can see a cheap gimmick on their children's favorite show.
When you attend a funeral, it is sad to think that sooner or later those you love will do the same for you. And you may have thought it tragic, not to mention other adjectives, to think of all the weeping they will do. But don't you worry, no more ashes, no more sackcloth, and an armband made of black cloth will someday nevermore adorn a sleeve. For if the bomb that drops on you gets your friends and neighbors too, there'll be nobody left behind to grieve, and we will all go together when we go. What a comforting fact that is to know. Universal bereavement, an inspiring achievement. Yes, we all will go together when we go. We will all bake together when we bake. There'll be nobody present at the wake. With complete participation in that grand incineration, nearly 3 billion hunks of well-done steak. We will all fry together when we fry. We'll be French fried potatoes by and by. There will be no more misery when the world is our rotisserie. Yes, we all will fry together when we fry. We will all char together when we char, and let there be no moaning of the bar. Just sing out a Te Deum when you see that ICBM, and the party will be come as you are. We will all burn together when we burn, There'll be no need to stand and wait your turn. When it's time for the fallout and St. Peter calls us all out, we'll just drop our agendas and adjourn. And we will all go together when we go, every Hottentot and every Eskimo. When the air becomes Uranus, we will all go simultaneous. Yes, we all will go together when we all go together. Yes, we all will go together when we go.
May you be happy, may you be heartbroken, but may you be hardier than you ever thought you could be. May you be playful, may you be well rested, and may you be grateful, may you be resilient in the face of adversity. May you right here with me. May you be full of good food, in a good mood when the world is rude. Shutting down on your dreams, may you find an opening. Muster up the courage we muster. Keep this garden growing after we turn to dust. May you be present, may you listen to your body, may you shiver at the sight of a redwood tree. Take long walks with strangers you meet in coffee shops. May you speak your truth and speak it honestly. May you speak your truth and speak it honestly. And may you be, may you be, may you be right here with me. And may you be, may you be,
Igazán lehúz, egy percig felemel, mert nincs visszaút, lassan letepel, majd igazán lehúz, egy percig felemel, mert később nincs visszaút, ebből nincs kiút, igazán lehúz.
Got this song been swimming through my head for a while now. All 'cause you jamming up my thoughts, it can't go down. Every moment when you're near feels like a river, waiting in the rocks, water rushing past us. If it gets hot, got no need to shiver. Just take me to your spot down by the river. Down by the riverside. 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 Got the song, finally singing it out loud. Been so long since I've seen you around. Every moment with you felt like a river, holding each word dear. Water won't distract us. If it gets lost, got no need to fear you. Just take me to your spot down by the river. Down by the riverside. 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 Got the song been swimming through my head for a while now. All 'cause you jamming up my thoughts, it can't go down. Every moment when you're near feels like a river, waiting in the rocks, water rushing past us. If it gets hot, got no need to shiver. Just take me to your spot, me down by the river. Down by the riverside. 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 Down by the inside like a black seed. I feel it. And you throw it up like a virus. I get it. 'Cause you're folded inside. I get it. I get it. And you try to get up, 'cause you're down now. I get it. But you father outside like a black hole. I get it. And you try to get up, but you can't now. I get it. 'Cause you're trapped inside this bad connection of the TV. I am the darkness pumping death into thee. Yeah, I smile wide when your same brain starts seething, and I spread like flu, 'cause I need you to keep growing, growing, growing.
Not bad.
먼저긴 üzülmez elmokat Erre bitmezse a gondolat Mit ragadtunk a földön Az elménk egy átkozott börtön Eldobom lassan a szárnyaim Úsznak az eltévedt vágyaim tengerén A lelkemben zűr van, a testem megfáradt Szavakból építek várat Lehet, hogy nem látok semmit A félelem túloldalán Ha együtt megélhettünk ennyit Nem volt kár Megszületni újra Hogy érezni tanuljak És a végzetem naken. Lät in sin vad du så jorden. Räcker det finnas i paradiset, låt oss sen. Och bär min belastning hodilek. Och så avser för mig filek min benutår. Och min lättiritas otror. Det du känner mig oj bort. Meg hätünk ennyit nem volt kár.
Una mattina mi son svegliato. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi son svegliato e ho trovato l'invasor.
Who watches the watchmen up on the block? It's not these politicians hiding behind the cops. It's not the fake activists, snitches and ops. When the snatch vans pull up, who gets got? Riot gear goons toting chemical weapons. Target makeshift shields and some pink umbrellas. Bella Ciao in the air like the capsicum spread gets spicy every night.
Mayor Dirk and Page Miller sent on informant missions. Phoenix Jones fight against the people's resistance. Fight back, Jack and white supremacists for riches. Welcome to C-Town, the anarchist jurisdiction. Listen, tear gas flooded streets persisted. I'm breaking down the barricades and de-arrested. Missing with the charter, but the state persisted. BKs and presidents escapade acquitted. No Biden to those slave trading bastards. Admitted A-cash beating so much faster.
Take it to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace.
Stay fighting Mayday 5, I'm the one that mastered what's written. Prosecutors and hogs without the pasture.
Who watches the watchmen up on the block?
Black block on the block, fuck the cops.
Been on the ground steady for Black Lives Matter. Inhale so much tear gas, I'll probably catch cancer. By the time I turn 40, riot cops in Portland, man, will beat you in the street and report that you assaulted them. That's what they tried to say when I got kidnapped. But the feds in 2020 didn't stop, I went back. Mayor is a clown, the government's a circus. Can't reform the system, let's feed it to a furnace. I'm rolling with the anarchists and radicals. Ironic, we fighting pigs who treating us like animals. You the type to speak to feds, I'm the type to de-arrest. Me and you are not the same, fuck you white supremacists. Number one demand was to fund the police, but all around the country their budgets increase. Don't be surprised if the riots don't stop, nigga.
Black block on your block, fuck the cops. I don't see shit, I don't know shit. I don't see shit, I don't know shit. Fight these swine, but we won't flip. Rather turn and die than run my lip. You don't see shit, you don't say shit. You don't see shit, you don't say shit. In Northwest, this still be the depiction.
Anarchist jurisdiction.
All these feckless liberals go on in pearl clutch. Maniela's dead and they worried about a Starbucks. Cops murder, but the protest is when politicians fearmonger about the lawlessness. Well, that's rich coming from the rich, where they get their money from.
I don't see shit, I don't know shit.
When they ride a whole world, it's called business. When they ride a whole world, it's called business. In this anarchist jurisdiction, the cops circle around the block, beating down anybody they want. Law and order, keep it calm and compliant. When you fight back, they call it a riot. What's a peaceful protest but a parade to quiet chin? What's a state but a monopoly on violence? Built on slavery, genocide, and bullets. God bless America, you know we all love it.
Take it to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace.
Questo è il fiore del partigiano. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. E questo è il fiore del partigiano, morto per la libertà.
It's black block on your block, fuck the cops.
I think that means it's time to start. Oh, can you hear me? Let's angle this a little better. That should do a little better. Ready, and we're live. Hell yeah! Alright, the mic's kind of in the way of my beautiful face. Hang on. There, that's good. Alrighty. I think that's a good angle. What do y'all think? Alright, levels are good. So, I posted a bit on socials also. Hey there, AJ. But yeah, so I posted a bit on my one social now, Blue Sky, about this, but I'm just kind of, I think trying to start on a regular schedule full-time was a little too ambitious, so I'm gonna just rebuild my instrument skills song by song when I've got the time to practice, and hopefully do most of it here on the live stream. So, I mean, the specials still apply if anyone's donating, but in the meantime, I'm reworking my piano list. So let's start with some basic bitch stuff. All right. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. It goes da 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 da. Well, sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright. Well, John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free, and he's quick with a joke or to light up a smoke, but there's some place that he'd rather be. He says, Jig, I believe this is killing me, as a smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. And Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife, and he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy, and probably will be for life. And the waitress masses practicing politics as the businessmen slowly get stoned. They're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. They sing da 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 da. Well, sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright. Let me know how the sound quality is. Any crackling? Well, it's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday, and the manager throws me a smile, 'cause he knows that it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while. And the piano sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a bee. And they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? They sing da 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 da. Well, sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright. So sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright. Oh, good. I'm glad the sound's good. Sorry, one sec. I gotta hit the head real quick. Thank you for the claps. Alright, let's see. I should check off Piano Man. Let's see what's a good one to do next. Piano Man is done. Let's see. Let's do What a Wonderful World. That's another one I don't do super often now. I should do it again, since it's only gonna remain true for so long, you know? Hang on, let's fix this camera slightly. There we go. That's a lot better. Alright. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me new, and I think to myself, see skies of blue and clouds of white, bright blessed days, the dark sacred nights, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? Oh, thank you, Quack. They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. All right, one moment. Animal concern. Let's see, Pie in the Sky. So that's Preacher and the Slave. Yeah, I could do that one on guitar in a minute. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I don't do that one on piano much. Let's try that one on piano. Why not? Right long, primetime preachers broadcast every night, trying to tell you what's wrong and what's right. But don't go asking for something to eat, else they will answer in voices so sweet that you will eat by and by in that glorious land above the sky. Work and pray, live on day, and you'll get pie in the sky when you die. That's a lie. And the Starvation Army, they pray just much harder if you're trans or gay, so they fill up a bucket most years, but spend it on luxuries and fears. They say you'll eat by and by in their glorious land above the sky. Work and pray, live on hay, and you'll get pie in the sky when you die. But they lie. Politicians then yell about them what's different and cause the mayhem. Pass these laws cause the bad folks hate you. Oh look, now the doctor's your enemy too. They say you'll eat by and by in their glorious land above the sky. Work and pray, bless gay, you'll get pie in the sky when you die. But they lie. If you fight to feed family and friends, they say you might go to hell in the end. Just please don't organize, don't question why. That good work ethic says work till you die. And you will eat by and by in their glorious land above the sky. Look and pray, live on hay, and you'll get pie in the sky when you die. The working folk of all countries unite for our futures and freedoms. Let's fight. If we focus on care, needs, and health, we might just save humankind from itself. And we must eat That was pretty fun. Preacher and the Slave. Did I have that one on this list too? I don't think so. Alright, what's next? Oh, if y'all want to check it out, I've got a set list going that is basically everything I'm freaking relearning on the instruments. You'll see, I think there's 2 songs checked now, Piano Man and Wonderful World. I could probably check off Preacher in the Slave. No, I still got to do it on guitar first before I can check it off. Let's see. 1 more on piano, or at least 2 more on piano before I switch to guitar. Unless someone wants to say, donate to have me switch to guitar. That's always an option. I'm just saying, you know, just saying. Anyway, let's see. Oh, yeah, no, slow Wi-Fi, not fun. Let's see. What should I do next? What have I not done in a minute that'd be nice and fun? I want to do some Grace Potter, actually. So let's do, let's go take a seat at the fireside, shall we? Oop, wrong one. Oh, no, that's not the fireside. That's the fireside. There we go. Whew. Oh, well. Here before the sunrise, you came a knocking at my door. How long has it been now? You got the hint, I wanted more. You woke me up at 2 a.m. Came in stomping on my floor. Peeked around the corner, babe. Well, I forgot the score. 'Cause there's no place I'd rather be than here with you and me. 'Cause now I got you where I want you, kissing in a tree. Once upon a time, baby, was this thing called you and me. We had ourselves a good time. Our love was almost sickly sweet. Juliet and Romeo, who were as foolish as could be. Superfly, how you doing? Good to see you. Spent that whole time killing themselves, keep shooting and climbing up the kissing tree. Welcome, Raiders, to Midnight 36's Weird Ass channel. Today, what I'm doing is I'm relearning some things on a few instruments. You may see one in the upper left by the trees. Right now, I'm on the piano. We're gonna move on to the guitar in a moment. Thank you so much, Superfly, for the raid. Please, let's get a shout out going for the one and only Superfly Trans guy. One of the best. It has been a while, ain't it? This one's a piece called Kissing in a Tree by Grace Potter, so I think we'll wrap this up and then you let me know what kind of music you'd like to hear, because I play a lot of different stuff, you know. All right, see you in a minute. Whew. All right, another one on the piano. What are people in the mood for? If you want to check it out, just hit the set list command and you can check out what I'm practicing today. It's a nice big list. I'm not going to get to all of it, just sort of checking off stuff I haven't played in a good long while. Because if any of you watch me via Superfly, then you know I'm not on very often these days. All right. So I can check that one off. Next. No. Interwebs behave. Okay, tree. Let's do one that's a little more politically active, shall we? This is a song for the children. It started in a world of kings and slaves, a world of revolutions and unmarked graves, where the power needs to hold on to what it's got, no matter how many of the poor get shot. So the kings pay soldiers for the day-to-day to punish anybody taking wealth away. And if you asked anybody why those cops were around, you'd get the lie from the rich and the truth from the poor right before you get put in the ground. The truth that all cops are bad. They don't protect, they don't serve, they just enforce with a gun. All cops are bad. The only good cop isn't one. And soon there were places running without kings. They took the same money and did the same things. Said the king was a market that needs free will, while they sold the few slaves that they didn't kill. Said people weren't people and fought that fight to say who could murder what and call it a right. And if you ask why so many needed to die, they could pick cops to kill and torture those families till they stopped asking why. Oh, why all cops are bad. They don't protect, they don't serve, they just enforce with a gun. All cops are bad. The only good cop isn't one. And as the guns got bigger, they got faster on the trigger. As the laws got tougher, all the cops got rougher. They knew the brutal truth that slavers often know, that the badges and the titles are a rich man's capital show. You see, a murderer's a murderer, and you don't get to flout them. They'll murder you for saying you could ever live without them. We need people giving help we seek. We need people who are willing to protect the weak. But when protection is violence, that helps no one. And the one who should be open just to waving a gun, well, they're serving a king called the status quo, to put you in the ground for helping those below. And if you ask why not answer life for life, well, they could shoot you in your bed or in your car or on the street and say you were running away from their army and you might have enough. All cops are bad. They don't protect, they don't serve, they just enforce with a gun. All cops are bad. The only good cop isn't one. All cops are bad. They don't protect, they don't serve, they just enforce with a gun. All cops are bad. The only good cop isn't one. Damn, I don't quite have that A like I used to. So that's A cab. What shall we do next? All right, not one of mine. Mine are hard, vocally, if not on piano. All right. Ooh, let's do a slightly sadder but still somewhat political one. This is "Crash This Train" by Joshua Radin. this key, isn't it? It's... No, it's not. Here we go. Yesy. Yes, indeed. Yesy. Here we go. Joshua Radin. Let's see. Hope you find what you're looking for when it all comes running down. Find it painted black on your window, on your lover's frown. 'Cause the lies that we tell across the wide range of time is enough for your soul to beg home. Have you ever seen the president who killed your wounded child? Or the man who crashed your sister's plane, saying he was sent of God? And when they died in the cold, in that night of the dark, is it then that your soul starts to bleed? 'Cause it ain't fair to say that these thoughts are the same. So God, if you can hear me crash this train. So God, if you can hear me crash this train. Message to the government, leaders and so-called judges of the place. You pretending you still have the power to do good or clean up that mess you made. Smells like blood, oil, money, bleeding further across the land. But it's so easy to just divide us. With your united we stand. It ain't hard to see that a country ain't free. So God, if you can hear me crash this train. So God, if you can hear me crash this train. Oh my God, if you can hear me crash this train. So God, if you can hear me crash this train. To the mothers, the fathers, the parents, and the many who've done the best they could. Ones in a fucked up world, well, it ain't well understood. So I'll cover my ears and my eyes, and we can pretend that love's the same. When with one court signature or judgment, it all can be erased. It ain't hard to tell when it's love they sell. So God, if you can hear me crash this train. So God, if you can hear me crash this train. Oh my God, if you can hear me crash this train. So God, if you can hear me crash this train. God, if you can hear me crash this train. Said God, if you can hear me crash this train. Crash this train. All right. Let's pick the mood up a little bit after that one. Time for something silly. It's important to feel those feelings, so it really is. But let's do something a little fun and silly next. Let's see. One more on piano. So something silly on piano. What should I do? If anyone has a request, drop it in. Let's see. What have I not done on piano in a minute? Well, actually, hang on. Let me make sure I remember these. We got close up, crowd surf, fire space station. Ooh, I haven't done any Tim Minchin yet. Dr. Worm is what I was thinking too, but I think I'm going to save that one for the accordion if I get it out today. Because that's a good one to practice on accordion to get my accordion skills back in shape. But Tim Minchin, actually, thank you. I should do some Tim Minchin. Let's see. Oh, I haven't done this song in ages. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, wait, no. Have an apology to make. I believe I've made a big mistake. I turned my face away from you, Lord, you, Lord. I was too blind to see the light. I was too meek to feel your might. I closed my eyes and I couldn't see the truth, Lord. Then like Saul on the Damascus road, he sent a messenger to me, and so now I've had the truth revealed to me. Please forgive me all those things I said. I will no longer betray you, Lord. I will pray to you instead, and I will say thank you, thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for fixing the cataracts of Sam's mum. I didn't realize that it was so simple, but you've shown a great example of just how it can be done. And thank you for displaying how praying works. It's a particular prayer in a particular church. And thank you, Sam, for the chance to acknowledge this omnipotent ophthalmologist. Thank you, God, for fixing the cataracts of Sam's mum. I didn't realize that it was so simple, but you've shown a great example of just how it can be done. You see, you only need to pray in a particular spot to a particular version of a particular God. And if you pull that off without a hitch, kids, he will fix one eye for one middle-class white bitch. I know in the past my outlook had been limited. I couldn't see examples of when life had been definitive, but I can admit it when the evidence is clear. Clear as Sam's mom's new cornea. That's extremely clear, so thank you, Sam, for showing how my point of view has been so flawed. I assumed there was no God at all, but now I see that's the end. This thing won't stay in place. One sec. There, that should do a little better. I assume there was no God at all, but now I see that's cynical. It's simply that his interests aren't particularly broad. He's largely undiverted by some starving masses or the inequalities between the various classes, but gives out strictly limited passes, redeemable for surgeries or 2-for-1 glasses. I feel so shocking for historically mocking you. Your interests are clearly confined to the ocular. I bet given the chance you'd eschew the divine and start a little business selling contacts online. Well, fuck me, Sam. What are the odds that history's endless parade of gods? The God you just happen to be raised to believe in is the actual God, and it digs on healing, just not the AIDS-riddled African nations, not the victims of the plagues or the flood-addled Asians, but healthy, privately insured Australians with common and curable lens degeneration. The story of gods is but a single explanation for the surgical one who digs on magic cooperation. It couldn't be mistaken attribution of causation, born of a coincidental temporal correlation, exacerbated by the general lack of education. Let's be honest, that you sometimes find in church congregations. It couldn't be that all these pious people are liars. It couldn't be an artifact of confirmation bias, a product of groupthink, a mass delusion, an emperor's new clothes style fear of exclusion. No, it's more likely to be an all-powerful magician than the misdiagnosis of your initial condition, or one of many cases of spontaneous remission, or an information glitch by the local physician. Now the only explanation for Sam's mom seeing, they prayed to an all-knowing super being, to the omnipresent master of the universe, and he liked the sound of their muttered verse. So for a bit of a change from his usual stunt of being a sexist racist, murderous cunt. God popped down and no one just like that used his powers to heal the cataracts of Sam's mom. Of Sam's mom. Oh, thank you, God, for fixing the cataracts of Sam's mom. I didn't realize it was such a simple thing. I feel such a ding-a-ling, what ignorant scum. Now I understand how prayer can work. It's a particular prayer in a particular church, in that particular style, with the particular stuff, for particular problems that aren't particularly tough, and for particular people, preferably white, with particular senses, preferably sight. A particular prayer in a particular spot, to a particular version of a particular God. And if you get that right, well, it just might take a break from giving babies malaria. Pop down to your local area and fix the cataracts of your mom. Thank God! Alright, let's try the ending again. Whew. Alrighty. Oh, thank y'all. That did feel good. Alright, I think I'm going to get a little more water in me, and then we're going to change it up to guitar. Please hold for instrument change. It got repaired! So this was recently repaired. It might not stay in tune the best, but it should still be good. All right. Let's see. Let's tilt this down just a little. All right. How do you say? What do you say? How do you say? What do you say, K? Y'all got here just in time. We just got the guitar out. All right, what should we play on the guitar? Let's see. I gotta get the list back going. Welcome, welcome. Any newbies? My name's Mitt Nerd. I play music on the internets, and I have not played these instruments in a long damn time. So today, we're relearning a few wheels. Let's start it off with, hey, speaking of the wheel, let's relearn this bitch. All right. Let me see if I can fit this somewhere where I can then grab it and shove it in my face hole. That might do it. Let's try there. All right. Heading down south through the land of pines, from my way up in North Carolina, staring at the road, pretty God, I see headlights. Hey, Wax, hey, how you doing? Headed up the coast of 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping my rally I can see my baby tonight. Well, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Yeah, mama, rock me. Yeah. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold, from in so-called New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I play way too much shit. The North Country winter's been getting me down. I lost my money playing poker, so I had to up and leave, and I ain't turning back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. So rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Heading down south out of Roanoke, caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toke. But he's heading west from the Cumberland Gaps to Johnson City, Tennessee. Now I gotta get a move on, I'm chasing the sun. I hear my baby calling my man, I know that she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me, yeah. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Sweet. All right, checking that one off the list. Oh, and if you hit the set list command, you'll see I've got a giant frickin' checklist of songs that I'm doing to get myself back in shape on these instruments. Well, let me grab something from the guitar case real quick. Oh, wrong button. There we go. What? The settlers command doesn't work? What the fuck, Stream Elements? Ah. Oh, set list. I should have a settlers command, though. Anyway. Alright. Here we go. Next, I think it's time for one that, I think I finished putting my rendition together. This is something that was written by Intellectual Darkwave, and my version's a little, you'll see. I think you'll see. This is a correction of some psychotic war propaganda written by some fuck named Worley. There it is. Hear people saying how we need this war, but they can never remember what they're fighting for. Stream about Iran and the Muslims, and Laden's been gone like 20 years. What's it take to put an end to your racist fears? We could have known the kind of mess that we got in, and we don't have to go and make those same mistakes again. Have you forgotten all the people killed? Were they worth it to protect a few of Exxon's oil fields? Have you forgotten all the money spent? Was it worth all of the pain, the destruction and the debt? Don't you tell me occupation isn't rotten. Have you forgotten? There's talking heads on social media and every TV, selling hard, selling scary and weird for white supremacy. We're all in danger from the them, they say. But friend, I only see white Taliban in the USA. People say this country's out there looking for a fight, and for the past really 400 years we gotta say that's about white. Have you forgotten all the people killed? Were they worth it to protect a few of Exxon's oil fields? Have you forgotten all the money spent? Was it worth all of the pain, the destruction and the debt? Don't you tell me occupation isn't rotten. If you sit with soldiers and hear their reasons why it's right, they might speak of freedom, but each admits the dollar's why they fight. Have you forgotten all the people killed? Were they worth it to protect a few of Exxon's oil fields? Have you forgotten all the money spent? Was it worth all of the pain, the destruction and the debt? Don't you tell me occupation isn't rotten. Have you forgotten? Let's see. What next? Let's see. What have I not played for a minute? Any requests? Alright, let's do this one then. Nah, I should do this in the better key. Let's see. If you don't like who's in there, vote 'em out. That's what our electoralism's about. You know, where the owning class all host the first one to the post proclaiming you voted them in here, vote 'em out. Vote 'em out, vote 'em out, vote 'em out, vote 'em out. And when the new ones lick the same post, you can scream and you can shout, but see, you just voted them in, and then they'll often go again, singing, vote for the status quo to vote it out. It's a bunch of clowns you voted in. Hell yes, they want you waiting and voting again. They don't want you building, making noise, not even mentioning ranked choice. Just keep saying, vote 'em out. It's how clowns win. Vote 'em out, vote 'em out, vote 'em out, vote 'em out. The rules some slaving rich fucks wrote for voting's what it's all about. But see, friend, voting out the fascism ain't what my machine does to 'em. Some evils you can't simply vote 'em out. There's power you can build beyond the vote. There's boxes beyond ballots that don't need a tender note. Don't get so hot to wave a gun. It takes a village to use one. Yes, it's consequence and care, not vote by rote. Vote 'em out, vote 'em out, vote 'em out, vote 'em out. Do it with every kind of voting that don't give capital clout. If revolution comes correct, let's make democracies direct to where what each needs they can get and what each will they can sweat. And as for money, class, and state, let's vote 'em out. Rusty. All right, one moment. I want to see if I can find myself a guitar pick real quick. Let's see. Victory! Yay. That'll be a lot sharper now, a lot brighter. All right, let's see. So I've done Have You Forgotten? I did Vote 'Em Out. What should we do next? Ooh, you know what I haven't played in a minute? Let's see. Got a few I haven't played in a minute, let's be honest. You know what? Yeah, I haven't played this one that's blatantly taken, that I blatantly stole from Sons of Anarchy's White Buffalo House Band, Forest Rangers, whatever the hell they're ultimately called, I forget. Let's see. There's a blackbird perched outside my window. I hear him calling, I hear him sing, and it burns me with his eyes of gold to embers. He sees all my sins, he reads my soul. One day that bird, it spoke to me like Martin Luther or Pericles. He said, come join the murder, come fly with black. We'll give you freedom from the human track. Come join the murder, soar on my wings. You'll touch the hand of God and He'll make you king. He'll make you king. on a blanket made of woven shadows. I flew up to heaven on a raven's glide. Those angels, well, they've turned my wings to wax now. I feel like Judas from grace tonight. And on that day he spoke to me like Martin Luther or Pericles. He said, come join the murder, come fly with black. We'll give you freedom from the human track. Come join the murder, soar on my wings. You touch the hand of God and he'll make you king. He'll make you king. I walk among the children of my fathers, the broken wings, betrayal's cause. They call to me but never touch my heart now, for I am too far, I'm too lost. The crow no longer sings to me like Martin Luther or Pericles, when he said, come join the murder, come fly with black. We'll give you freedom from the human track. Come join the murder, soar on my wings. You touch the hand of God and he'll make you king. He'll make you king. Well, now I curse that raven's fire. You made me hate, you made me burn. Laughed aloud as he flew from Eden. You always knew, but you never learned. And on that day he lied to me like Martin Luther or Pericles. And all I remember is what he said to me. He said, come join the murder, come fly with black. We'll give you freedom from the human track. Come join the murder, soar on my wings. You touch the hand of God and he'll make you king. He'll make you king. So come join the murder, come fly with black. We'll give you freedom from the human track. Come join the murder, soar on my wings. You touch the hand of God and he'll make you king. He'll make you king. It has been a minute since I played that one. Oh, my alerts aren't scrolling. What did I miss? I had 2 amazing raids from amazing people. Alrighty. Okay, let's see how. Any requests for the next one? There it is. Come join the murder. I want to do something kind of low next. Let's see. Oh, I want to do like I need to be coming up with a new country version of The Day the Nazi Died, so I'm going to practice that. Told that after the war the Nazis vanished without a trace, but battalions of fascists still dream of a master race. The history books all tell of their defeat in 45, but they all came out of the woodwork on the day the Nazi died. They say the prisoner at Spandau was a symbol of defeat. You had an Ayn Rand sandwich yesterday. Need something to wash it down? Yeah, let me try this one in a lower key, and then I'll do Communists Have the Music. Let's see. We're told that after the war the Nazis vanished without a trace. We're told that we're told that after the... We're told... We're told that after the war the Nazis vanished without a trace, but battalions of fascists still all dream of a master race. The history books may tell of their defeat in 45, but we all came out of the woodwork on the day the Nazi died. They say the prisoner at Spandau was a symbol of defeat, for Hess remained imprisoned and his fascists they were beat. So the promise of their Aryan world could never materialize. Then why did they all come out of the woodwork on the day the Nazi died? They became police and senators with dog whistle and hate. They send out a call for genocide and disguise it as debate. There's just so many on the internet with hate to capitalize. They keep on coming out of the woodwork and they're barely in disguise. The planet is filled with maggots. The maggots are getting fat. They're making a tasty meal of all the bosses and bureaucrats. They're coming into the boardrooms where they're rich and full of pride, and they all came out of the woodwork on the day the Nazi died. They buy up a social media land and say that they run the news. They call the myth of globalists something other than what it is, Jews. They make up more lies for trans folks and redefine hate they see. And they all come out of the woodwork when Elon goes sig heil on TV. So if you meet with these historians, here is what you say. You remind them rather forcefully Nazis never went away. No, they're out there running departments, getting elected president and peddling lies. And we'll never rest again until every Nazi dies. Let's see. All right, let's do this. Let's do some. I got handed an Ayn Rand sandwich straight from the can. It tasted so bland. I asked the last to pass me a glass of Engels' Conditions of the Working Class. Right away they dragged me into the committee to explain my un-American activity. They'll see they made a mistake if they would only let me play my mixtape. I'm not partial to the marshal or the plutocrats in their beaver hats, and the fascists have the outfits, but I don't care for the outfits. What I care about is music, and the communists have the music. I hear a melody, and just as suddenly I know where I'm supposed to be. 'cause I don't need a rationale to sing the international. No, all I need's a plug in my headphone jack so I can listen to my backing track. I'm not jealous of the zealots or anarchics with guitar picks, and the fascists have the outfits, but I don't care for the outfits. What I care about is music, and the communists have the music. Oh, the communists have the music. Oh, the communists have the music. I hear a melody and suddenly I know where I'm supposed to be. I'm not partial to the marshal or the plutocrats in their beaver hats, and the fascists have the outfits, but I don't care for the outfits. What I care about is music, and the communists have the music. Oh, the communists have the music. Oh, the communists have the music. Oh, the communists have the music. That's a good one. Let's see, what did I just sing? I did Communists Have the Music. Day the Nazi died. All right. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I want to play something low stakes and minimal right now. Well, you dum me and you bet I felt it. Tried to beat you, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Well, now I'm trying to get back before the cool done run out, and I'll be giving it my best. It's nothing gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some more love, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Well, open up your mind and see it like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Listen to the music of the moment, dance and sing with me. I love peaceful melody, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved, love, 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 love. Well, I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Let's give it a deep bop, deep dap dop dee a do deep bop. Give it a deep dap dee. Scoot your over yeah. Now I nibble your ear. I've been spinning way too long, checking my tongue in the mirror and bending over backwards just to try to see it clearer. My breath fogged up the glass. So I drew a new face and laughed. Well, I guess what I'm saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of sanity and just go with the seasons. It's what we aim to do. Our name is a virtue, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Open up your mind and see it like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Listen to the music of the moment, dance and sing with me. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved, loved, loved. Whoa, I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Whew. I don't think I've played Jason Mraz in quite a while. Dang. All right, let's get some water in that. All right, what's next? Any requests? I think next. What are we thinking? All right. All right, here's one I think I haven't done in a minute. Or actually, what am I doing? This is the wrong background. Here we go. Just got home from Illinois, locked the front door, oh boy. Got to sit down, take a rest on the porch. Imagination sets in, pretty soon I'm singing. Do, 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 looking out my back door. There's a giant doing cartwheels, a statue wearing high heels. Look at all those happy creatures dancing on the lawn. Dinosaur Victrola, listening to Buck Owens. Do, 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 looking out my back door. Well, tambourines and elephants are playing in the band. Won't you take a ride on the flying spoon? Ah, do, 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 bother me tomorrow. Today I find no sorrow. Do, 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 looking out my back door. Forward troubles, Illinois, lock the front door, oh boy. Look at all them happy creatures dancing on the lawn. Bother me tomorrow, today I buy no sorrow. Do, 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 looking out my back door. Do, 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 looking out my back door. Tambourines and elephants are playing in the band. Won't you take a ride on the flying through? Oh, wondrous apparition provided by magician. Do, 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 looking out my back door. Do, 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 looking out my back door. All right, that's a fun one. Let me check that one off too. Looking at my back door. Where is it? No, I've got it on this list. Okay, I guess I don't. Don't gotta worry about it then. Aw, thank y'all. Let's see, what's next? Ooh. One evening as the sun went down and the jungle fire was burning, down the track came a hobo hiking, and he said, boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away beside the crystal fountain. So come with me, we'll go and see the Big Rock Candy Mountain. In the Big Rock Candy Mountain, there's a land that's fair and bright, where they hand out straw and bushes and you sleep out every night, where the boxcars all are empty and the sun shines every day on the birds and the bees and the cigarette trees and the lemonade springs where the bluebird sings in the Big Rock Candy Mountain. In the Big Rock Candy Mountain, all the cops have wooden legs and the bulldogs all have rubber teeth and the hens lay soft-boiled eggs. The farmers' trees are full of fruit and the barns are full of hay. Oh, I'm bound to go where there ain't no snow, where there ain't no fall and the wind don't blow in the Big Rock Candy Mountain. In the Big Rock Candy Mountain, the jails are made of tin, and you can walk right out of them as soon as you gone in. There ain't no short-handled shovels, there's no axes, saws, or picks. Oh, I'm a-going to stay where you sleep all day, where they hung the jerk who invented work in the Big Rock Candy Mountain. In the Big Rock Candy Mountain, migrating birds shit gems. There's anarchy and stiff order too, and the weed grows without stems. The hunters swap their guns for bows and mosquitoes don't exist. You could never slip or lose your grip anywhere you hike's a half-hour round trip in the Big Rock Candy Mountain. In the Big Rock Candy Mountain, you never change your socks, and the little streams of alcohol come a-trickling down the rocks. The brakemen have to tip their hats and the railroad bulls are blind. There's a lake of stew and a whiskey too. You can paddle all around them in a big canoe in the Big Rock Candy Mountain. I'll see you all this coming fall in the Big Rock Candy Mountain. What next? Got a few songs left in me on this guitar. If somebody donates, I might get the accordion out, but... Let's see. Alright, let's do Lola. I haven't done Lola in a minute. Right? Let's see. Met her at a club down in Old Soho, where you drink champagne and it tastes just like cherry cola. C-O-L-A cola. She walked up to me and she asked me to dance, and I asked her her name, and in a soft brown voice she said Lola. Lola, Lola, L-O-L-A, Lola. Physical guy, but when she squeezed me tight, it just felt so right. Oh, Lola, Lola, Lola. Now back then I didn't understand. I thought she talked like a woman and walked like a man. Oh, Lola, Lola, Lola. she set me on her knee, and she said, little boy, won't you come home with me? Now I'm not the world's most passionate guy, but when I looked in her eyes, well, I almost fell for the Lola. Lola, Lola, hello, hello, Lola. Well, I pushed her away, and I went to the door, then I fell to the floor. I got down on my knees, and I looked at her and she at me, and that's the way that I wanted to stay, and I always wanted to be that way for my Lola, Lola, Lola. Girls will be boys and boys will be girls. It's a mixed up, muddled up spectrum, and then there's Lola, 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 hello, hello, Lola. Well, I left home just a week before, and I'd never even kissed somebody before. But Lola smiled and took me by the hand, and she said, little boy, I'm gonna make you a man. And now I know that there's not just a woman or man. No, I know what I am, and I'm glad I'm a man. And so is Lola, 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 hello, hello, Lola, 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 hello, hello, Lola. He was one of those lonely old men who live in the past, telling stories you don't want to know about how it was then. The hunger, the hardship, the hopes and the struggles of so long ago. And we must have looked bored, for like sparks from the cinders, his eyes glowed with anger, his words seemed to burn. He said, I will be heard, for my life is not over. You've something to say, yet I have something to learn. And yet you, who have nothing at all to believe in, to you, whose motto is money comes first, who are you to tell us that our lives have been wasted, that all that we have fought for has turned into dust? I was only a lad when I read that in Russia the workers, the Soviets, had taken all power, and the man they called Lenin, who led them, was our inspiration. His triumph was our finest hour, and I'll always remember how fear shook the wealthy like thieves who had just been caught out in their crime. But we, who had known only war and the workhouse, rejoiced that a new world was born in our time. You can't know what it meant, or the pride that we felt, to learn that working people, just people like us, could shake off our shackles, topple the palaces, remake the world without a ruler or boss. This kept us going, that dream. Shit, I don't remember the lyrics. Hang on. Joyce said a new world was born in that time. It was this kept us going, that dream of a new world, through all those dark years of defeat and despair,
when we, who were proud to proclaim ourselves communists, fought for that world free from hunger and fear. It was down with the means test, no cuts in our wages. We want 3 pounds a week and a 7-hour day. And there wasn't a thing that we got, but we fought for it. Don't you know, bosses give nothing away. And the strikes and the marches and the battles to beat, all the bailiffs and coppers when hope was still young. Hot heads and hot hearts, we tested our power. The workers triumphant, well, that was our song. And for a time he was silent, lost in his memories, and then, but more softly, his words came again. Perhaps we hoped for too much. Perhaps the cost was too much. There are things I know now that I couldn't know then. We believed revolution was just round the corner, and we were the vanguard to bring us about. And the other left parties we classed as class traitors, bourgeois social fascists, of that we'd no doubt. Yet then the times changed, we campaigned for the Popular Front. The old line might never have been, but we led the workers in combating fascism, Mosley in London and Franco in Spain. Again he was silent. Nope. Believed we were history's chosen, and Soviet Russia was our future, our heart and our soul. And the 5-year plan was a vision of plenty to us who'd spent half of our lives on the dole. We knew of the trials and the purges, of course. We were shocked when we heard those old comrades confess. But yes, we defended the first workers' state in the face of the slander and lies of the press. And our lives were made rich by that cause that we fought for. Friendship, fellowship, sharing one pain, to transform society and exploitation. And that day may come yet, just not in my time. Again he was silent. What could we tell him? That things were now different, or that he'd had his day. That some old man's dreams were just not our concern. But still, there was something he wanted to say. Now when I look back, I see what we fought against. Homelessness, hunger, injustice and war. But what did we fight for? What dream did we strive for? I used to know once. Now I'm no longer sure. But you, who have nothing at all to believe in, to you, whose motto is money comes first, who are you to tell us that our lives have been wasted, that all that we fought for has turned into dust? He was one of those dogged old men who live in the past, telling stories you don't want to know about how it was then. The hunger, the hardship, the hopes and the struggles of so long ago. Yay. Only needed to stop for the lyrics. Alright. Well, unless somebody's gonna drop like $20 or something, I think I got one more song for y'all. And then I'm gonna rate out. Let's see. Alright, let's get silly. After that sad one, let's be silly, shall we? Alright, here we go. Your love for me is not debatable. Your sexual appetite's insatiable. You never ever make me waitable, delectable, inflatable you. You don't have problems with my weight at all. You never steal food off my plate at all. I never have to masturbate at all. Unpoppable, inflatable you.
the right kind of gas. I think we might even try that someday. In this ocean of life, I'm never afraid we might drown. No, we could just float forever, whatever the weather, whenever my inflatable lover's around. Your thighs and buttocks are so holdable. You always do just what you're toldable. And if we argue, you're just foldable, controllable, consolable you. Now any position is feasible, although you don't bend at the knees at all. The rest of you is firm and squeezable, increasable, uncreasable you. You're never sensitive or tickly. When I rub you, my skin goes prickly. It's known as static electricity, felicity when I'm kissing you. Your skin is so smooth, couldn't afford you with hair. You have all the holes a real person's got, then one more for the hair. Your problems are simple, I don't need my master's insight to know that if you get down, I'll just pump you right up with a couple of squirts off the pump of my bike. You never wake up when I snore at all, a trait which I find quite adorable. You have a box and you are storable, ignorable, backdoorable you. My friends all reckon you are suitable. I brought you round to watch the football, and Stephen Gary said you're rootable, commutable, refutable you. You don't have problems with my hairy back, or with the inches that downstairs I lack. You're not disgusted by my furry crack. Bert Bacharach, Jack Kerouac, ooh. Now birth control is not an issue. We wipe it all out with a tissue. I bet my jealous friends I'll wish you were insatiably, inflatably theirs. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. And I won't let you down.
All right. Time to pick a raid target. Aw, thank y'all. Where shall we raid out to? So, to the uninitiated. Thanks, Wax. Nice to see you here. Yeah, so to the uninitiated, I don't do a normal raid. What we do is we raid out on the song Solidarity Forever, and I try to get to the end of the song before the raid timer runs out. I try to do all the verses. So we could raid Carpe's on. Oh, we're definitely raiding Aronach. If Aronach's on, we're raiding Aronach. All right, here we go. Let's get ready.
Inspiration through the workers' blood shall run. There can be no power greater anywhere beneath the sun, yet where force on earth is weaker than the feeble strength of one, for the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. Is there aught we hold in common with the greedy parasite who would lash us into serfdom, who would crush us with our might? Is there anything left to us but to organize and fight, for the union makes us strong? Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. It is weird blood the prairies, but the cities where they trade the minds to build the workshop. Shall we honor not the slave? Now we stand up casting starving mist. The wonders we have made, for the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. And our hands down to All the world that's owned by idle drones is ours and ours alone. We have laid the wide foundation, built a scarlet, so much stone it is ours not to slave in, but to steward as a home. For the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever. The union makes us strong. In our hands is housed they've taken unto millions, they never to turn, but without a bread and muscle, not a single will can turn. We can break their honey power, gain our freedom when we learn that the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever. The union makes us strong. In our hands is housed a power greater than their hoarded gold, greater than the might of our views, magnified 1,000-fold. We can bring to birth a new world from the ashes of the old. Let's get on it. With the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever. Give Aeronaut your best, and the union makes us strong. Later.